I really want to share with you, my friends, what happened this week in the Extreme Trader Premium Forex Signals group on Telegram. This is our premium group, and these are the signals which we have sent last 2 days to our clients. However, this week so far we have made more than 380 pips profit to our clients, more than what we have made the entire last week. I think last week we have made about 370 pips. This is amazing. Check out the results, my friends. The losses are really so small and not even noticeable. Meanwhile, the profits are huge, and thankfully so many signals have reached the take profit number 3 and 2 as well. So these are the signals of Monday, and these right now here, the signals of Tuesday. Definitely we have done actually amazing job. Look at that. Angela have done amazing job with the signals. She handled them very well, and she was able to make everyone in the Extreme Trader Premium Forex Signals group very satisfied and pleased with the experience that we are giving them in that group. So check this out. All of the signals have went in the profits, especially the pound signals. It's going fantastic, and I'm very proud of the results. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Extreme Trader Premium Forex Signals is all about. So of course, if you wish to join Extreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there. Alright, so let's now begin with the midweek analysis, and of course, as usual, we will start with the Euro USD. Now, the first thing that we can notice here, of course, is that the signal has failed, and there is one single reason for that, and I believe everyone here knows it. It's because of the peace talks that currently running between Russia and Ukraine. Yesterday, the euro was moving like crazy. It was moving with high volatility on all the market. Not only the Euro USD, the entire market actually was moving insanely yesterday. Let me show you, for example, here the Euro USD. Yesterday the market has reversed exactly from here, from the sell level which I have mentioned at 1.10147, and we can see that the market has moved for about 40 pips before the peace talks starts, and immediately the Euro USD goes crazy and rose for another 162 pips. Of course, it happened almost on the entire euro. Not only here, not only the Euro USD, even the Euro JPY has been affected, Euro NZD as well. If you notice here, my friends, there was a very strong bullish movement on the Euro. For example, Euro CAD has moved 200 pips in just few minutes. So again, this has affected the entire market, even the gold. I think the gold also has been affected by that. And we will come back later to discuss what we can do next with the gold. However, right now, we need to see what we can do next with the Euro USD. So now, of course, the first thing we need to do is get rid of this sell signal, because the Euro USD is no longer good for the short. Oh my goodness, I deleted the resistance line. Anyway, let me just tell you what we can do next with the Euro USD. Now, if you check the Fibonacci retracement, we can see like that exactly that the pair has now reversed above 38.2, which was previously also a very strong key support level. Now, remarkably, right here we're having a resistance trend line, and we can see that the Euro USD has finally made the bullish breakout from that level of a resistance trend line. And we can see that the retest has already happened. If actually I adjust the resistance trend line drawing, actually, exactly just like that, this was the proper way to draw the resistance trend line, and we can see that the resistance retest has already happened. So now this has become already a supported trend line. Now, eventually the target is gonna be the Fibonacci retracement 61.8, and right now the Euro USD with this very strong bullish movement is going to retest that level of a 61.8 retracement. Of course, after the appearance of the resistance number 1 right here, the market is moving towards resistance number 2. So now it's a matter of where exactly we can start again buying the Euro USD. The short answer, of course, my friends, is right here at Fibonacci 38.2 again, because this is exactly where the market might retest the support number 1 right here, which was, of course, the supported trend line number 1 also. If I draw here a support trend line just like that, and if I drag it all the way like that again, and again, my friends, this is of course a strategy called the magic of resistance, the magic of trend lines. It's on my channel. We can see clearly right here. Actually, I need to make it proper way, exactly like that. So this was the support trend line. As we can see, the market has been respecting that level, and it has already become a resistance trend line only for one single time. Then the market has immediately made that strong bullish movement. Now, the next movement that we can expect from the Euro USD is to fall again, making a pullback, and it's gonna fall, of course, upon the pressure from the resistance right here at 1.11410, and exactly right from here, my friends, we can start again buying the Euro USD. First of all, it's gonna be a support number 2, because this was a support number 1. And of course, right here, we're having also a strong key support level, which has also become resistance multiple times. So that's the reason I believe that the Euro USD is going to be good to be bought exactly right from the lowest level at 1.10705, and the target is going to be right here, Fibonacci 61.8 at 1.12296. Meanwhile, the safe zone is going to be ranging only till here, till actually the next strong key support level. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the Euro USD. The safe zone is going to be ranging for about 55 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level is about 158 pips. I really hope it's going to work very well, and hopefully it's going to bring us lots of profits. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Now, regarding Pound USD, it's not like now the Euro USD, the bearish movement is very, very strong with this one. I believe that the Pound USD is going to continue the fall, and now it's a matter of where we can start again shorting the pair. Let me just get rid of the take profit level, and I will keep the sell signal, and I will just, of course, adjust the signal. So right here, my friends, we're having here a resistance trend line exactly just like that, and seems like the pair is gonna actually bounce on that previous resistance level. And pay attention that right here we have the real level of a resistance. Let me show it to you. If we check the movement, it's exactly like that. So what we had right here is simply a real level of a resistance, which has already become a new support level with multiple attempts, and then the market has made the bearish breakout from that previous support. Now pay attention that the market has actually been respecting the real level of the resistance exactly right here again. Then we had right here the false breakout. And again, right after the appearance of the false breakout, the market has reversed exactly again at the same level of the real resistance at 1.31038. Now, what does that mean? It means that actually the market has a potential to reach the peak of the resistance exactly right here. This one here, my friends, first of all, is gonna be it's gonna be the peak of the resistance right here, and also it's gonna match up with the resistance trend line, and the market is gonna complete the pattern, and exactly from that level we can start shorting the pair, and the target has to be, of course, the lowest level of the support at 1.30080. Now, of course, not to mention to check the daily chart, and we can notice how the bearish movement is so strong. The market has just finished retesting the broken support level at 1.32104, and that's the reason I'm assuming that the market is gonna continue the fall right after the failing of breakout from that previous support. So that being said, we have to wait for the Pound USD to rise again to another 21 pips before we can start shorting it, and the target, as I mentioned earlier, is gonna be right here, the lowest level of the support. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the Pound USD. Of course, I have to remind you to keep calm about this trade and don't rush to open the sell order unless you are seeing a good price action indicates that we can start shorting the pair. All of the signals here, I don't really need to mention that. All of the signals that you are seeing in this video should never be used with a pending order. Make sure that you are just waiting for the good price action that can confirm the signal before you enter it. Anyway, we can expect to make about 124 pips profit from the Pound USD. Meanwhile, the safe zone is ranging for exactly 48 pips. That's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the next one. Let's now check the AUD USD, which was actually a really perfect signal. And yesterday, on Monday, this signal has been triggered, and it went all the way very close to the take profit level, making 76 pips of profit. I hope you guys have actually taken the signal and made these profits. But however, as we can see right now, we are back on the entry. So we can assume that almost the take profit level was triggered. So therefore, let's see what we can do next with the AUD USD. Let me first delete the sell signal. It seems to me like the pair is no longer valid for the short. The bullish movement right now is very strong. Right now, the first thing that we can notice right here on the AUD/USD is actually it's moving in a very strong bullish movement, just like that. So now we can see that we had here a channel, and the AUD/USD is actually trying to break out from that channel. Now the next movement, in my opinion, is going to be for the bullish. Therefore, we can expect actually from the AUD/USD to rise above that level of a resistance, and after that is going to be retesting it and then continue the rise. However, that might not happen instantly, so therefore we can start again buying the AUD/USD exactly from the lowest level of the support, exactly right from here at 0.75026. If we notice right here, this was actually, my friends, a resistance, and right here the bullish movement happened, and that resistance has already become a support. We have here a support number 1. This was the first attempt from the market to retest that broken resistance and became a support. Keep in mind that on the same level we had also a strong key support level. Remember, I'm on the 1 hour time frame. All right, this is not 1+1, this is H1. Okay, so right now the market is facing that strong resistance at 0.75319. There is actually a low chance that the market is going to be able to break out instantly from that resistance. Most likely it's going to make a pullback upon the pressure from that resistance, and we're going to start buying the AUD/USD right after that pullback is over. So therefore it's going to be, first of all, respecting that support trend line. Is going to be, of course, respecting the support, the horizontal support right here, and also it's going to be a support number 2, because right here, as I said, we have support number 1. So that's the reason I'm sending you the signal to start buying the AUD/USD exactly after it falls to another 23 pips. Let me now write the signal for you. So here goes your signals, my friend. My friends, we will start buying the AUD/USD from 0.75026, and the safe zone is going to be ranging for exactly 48 pips only. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be placed exactly right here at the peak of the resistance as 0.75953, which was the highest level of the resistance. And right now it seems to me like the market has actually been retesting that broken resistance trend line, and already has retested the level and created a new supported trend line. Let me just remove the price action, the buy order, exactly just like that. So this was the resistance trend line, has been broken out from, and the market has made the support trend line. That being said, it is now confirmed that the AUD/USD is going to continue the rise, and the target is right here at the peak of the resistance, and we can expect to make approximately, I think it was 100 pips. Almost, I would say 100 pips or 97 pips. That's everything for this pair. Let's now move to the next one. Let's now move to the USD CAD. The USD CAD actually has made something very interesting. Let me show you. First of all, the buy signal here, of course, no longer valid. Let me just show you what we can do next with this pair. There is a reason for that. As we can see, my friends, right here, we had the broken support trend line, and remarkably, the market has already retested that broken resistance support trend line. This is, sorry, did I say resistance trend line? We have right here a supported trend line, and the market has made the bearish movement, or the bearish breakout from that support trend line. And as we can see, the signal, or the candle of Monday has actually rose all the way, retesting the broken support trend line and created a new resistance trend line, eliminating instantly any buy signal given on that level. That's why I had to cancel the signal of the buy, and now it's going to be replaced with a sell signal. Now, after the retest of this broken support trend line, the market is definitely going to continue the fall all the way till it reaches the lowest level of the support at 1.23305. So that being said, we have to look right now for a sell signals. Let me now move to the 4-hour time frame. All right, so now on the 4-hour time frame, all we need to do is confirm the strongest key support and resistance levels, and based on them, we will send the signal. So from the first look on the USD CAD, where do you find the strongest key support level? It's of course right here. This was, my friends, the strong key support level, which has been broken out from, as we can see, and the market has made what we can call the retest of the broken support trend line. However, we can see clearly that the market has actually created right here a resistance attempt as well on the same level of the previous support, which means right now we are having here a support zone, and seems like the USD CAD is actually ranging on that level of the support, and eventually is going to continue to rise again, retesting again the same level of the resistance at 1.25195. That's exactly where we can start shorting the pair after it rises to another 30 pips, I would say. So that's exactly the level where we can start shorting the pair. And if we check the history, we can see clearly, let me just show it to you. We can see clearly that it was also a resistance level as well. Now, let me just please write the signal for you. And there goes your signals, my friends, for the USD CAD. This is the daily chart, of course, and right here we just have to wait for the pair to rise to another 30 pips to start shorting it, and the safe zone is going to be ranging for about 52 pips only. Meanwhile, the take profit level is going to be 98 pips only till it reaches the strong key support level exactly right here at 1.24229. That's everything for the USD CAD. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the USD JPY, which has actually been triggered, by the way, and it was ranging inside the safe zone and reversed exactly from the edge of the safe zone. And again, my friends, I'm really tired telling you that the edge of the safe zone is not a stop loss. I really feel so much pissed when I see someone says, it hit the stop loss. My friends, there is no stop loss. This is not a stop loss. That's why it's called the safe zone. As long as the market is ranging inside that zone, we are still on the safe side. I think most of you guys know that already, but it just pisses me off to see us. You know what? Let's not talk about that. Anyway, so far the USD JPY is ranging right now, and it has actually rose above the buy zone and currently running in 10 pips of profit. Nothing is going to be changed with this signal. I think it's still valid for the buy order. I think it's still valid for the buy again, yes. And it seems to me like the pair eventually going to continue to rise to create a double top pattern. I don't see any pattern or price action indicates that the USD JPY is going to continue the fall from that moment. No, I don't see this is happening at all. We can expect right now from the market to continue the rise to create a double top pattern. So that being said, actually nothing is going to be changed for this signal. It just remains the same. That's everything for the USD JPY. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the USD CHF. Now, as we can see, the USD CHF signal hasn't been triggered, and it has reversed exactly at the take profit level, and right now only it went to the buy order. Now, sadly, my friends, I don't think that the buy order is valid at the moment. Right after the reversal happened from the take profit level, and the market has already reached the resistance level we talked about last week. So therefore, this immediately disqualifies this buy order signals. And of course, let me just delete this one, so it won't confuse any of you. Yeah, so what I was saying is, when we are sending a signal and we are mentioning the take profit level and the buy order, if the market has reached the take profit level without triggering our buy order, then this instantly disqualifies this signal, because we made our buy order based on the fact that the market should be reaching the take profit level. So if it has already reached that level without triggering our buy level, so then how come you are placing your buy order right here? It's instantly not qualified signal. It's just, you have to just drop it. Don't enter at all. Anyway, let's now see what we can do next with the USD CHF. The bearish movement here is very strong, and it seems to me like the market is actually gonna continue the fall. However, it's a matter of where exactly we can start shorting the pair. Notice something here. We are having a resistance trend line exactly just like that, and the market had, look at that, we have 1, 2, 3, and you can see almost 4 attempts of the resistance trend line. Then the market has created one single attempt of a support trend line. Oh, so poor. However, the market has instantly broke out from that level of a support trend line, and right now, upon the pressure from the real level of the support exactly right here at 0.92850, we can expect from the USD CHF to rise again and retesting the same level of the resistance trend line, and hopefully it's gonna be respecting it, and after that it's gonna continue the fall. Not only that, but check on the left also, we are having here also a resistance trend line. just sorry, I mean a resistance level, exactly just like that. It's a perfect harmony. Therefore, I believe most likely the USD CHF is gonna be very good to be short exactly right from here at 0.93030. Therefore, we have to wait for the pair to rise to another 17 pips before we can start shorting it. And if that happens, the final target is gonna be right here, exactly right here, the lowest level of the key support level at 0.91840, which means we're aiming about 120 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, the safe zone is going to be ranging only till the peak of the support level, resistance level right here, for about 37 pips only. We don't really need higher than that. That's going to be the maximum where we can expect from the market to go against our direction. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signals, my friends, for the USD CHF. As I said earlier, the safe zone is going to be ranging for 36 pips only. Meanwhile, the take profit level is almost 120 pips. That's everything for the USD CHF. Let's now move to the next pair. Let's now move to the gold. Now, of course, the gold signal did not work at all, as we can see, and I apologize personally for anyone who have lost money because of this signal. But again, my friends, I'm telling you always, do not enter any signal unless you are 100% sure that you have dedicated amount from your balance for this signal. Every signal we are opening here is an investment by itself, and you should consider that if you have opened a sell order or a buy order for the gold, you are now investing your money on that deal. So please just make sure that you are seeing any good price action indicates that we can start indeed buying the pair here or not. And of course, be prepared for the losses because they might happen. There is no such thing as a perfect analysis in this world. The losses are part of this game. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next with the gold. Now, with the current peace talks happening in Russia, between Russia and Ukraine, I believe right now the gold, if you guys remember, I told you it's going to be start ranging inside that zone. If you guys remember, I don't know if you remember or not. But however, I mentioned that the gold most likely is going to continue the ranging inside that channel, and we had here a false breakout, and again right here we had another tail has appeared right here out of that channel, but the gold is again rising inside that channel again. So now the next expected movement from the gold, since we are having here, as I mentioned earlier, the real level of the resistance exactly at 1947.50. That was the real level of the resistance, as we can see. And after the strong rejection to break out from that channel, we can see the long tails right here indicates that the gold is getting ready for another rally to continue the rise toward that level of key resistance level or the real level of the resistance. That being said, we can expect from the gold to continue rising for another 248 pips. And being that much with the bullish movement, we can expect right now from the market to make here, let me just show you, to make here a pullback upon the pressure from the resistance at 1928.27. Keep in mind that we are having here a strong support level that hasn't been retested yet, which means this is going to be actually the best level to start again buying the gold after it falls to another 62 pips. We're going to be buying the gold exactly at the retest of that support level at 1917.91, and we will keep the trade running till it reaches the real level of the resistance after it rises for another 300 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone should be ranging only till right here. Let me just be sure. Should be ranging till exactly, let me just go to the smaller time frame. I need to see exactly. See, I want to see the edges of the tails, exactly like that. So this was the closing price for these tails, as we can see. Therefore, the safe zone is ranging for 200 pips. Meanwhile, the take profit level is 300 pips. I know that's not the good risk to reward ratio, but that is exactly what the gold is giving us, and I really cannot argue about that. So anyway, let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the gold, and I believe it's gonna be a good signal, and hopefully everyone will make good profits out of it. Again, I have to remind you, please don't rush to place your buy order, and make sure that you are seeing any price action indicates that the gold is gonna continue the rise from that level. anything such as the pin bar or a doji or reversed hammer, anything that indicates there is a strong bullish movement that's gonna happen on that level. I think it's gonna reach this level very soon, so let me now release this video very quickly. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.